Hello everyone, welcome to 3DDesignAcademy.com. In this lesson, I'm going to show you guys how to use the Crease tool. Now in subdivision modeling, you'll notice that the limit surfaces are very soft. But of course, there are occasions where you need sharper edges, such as this wheel flat over here. So this is where the Crease tool comes in. Now in order to access the tool, you can find it over here on the palette, and if you prefer to use the puck, you can find it over here. Now in order to add a crease to this wheel flat over here, all I need to do is just pick the edges. I'm just going to pick the 3 loops like this, and I'm just going to go ahead and click on crease, and it's going to make a very sharp edge, and it's going to really define the edges over here. Now, of course, in order to remove the crease, you can use the uncrease tool. Now, you can use it over here. Now, there is, of course, the crease tool, uncrease tool, and the modified crease tool. But I do prefer to use the puck because it's available right over here. Now, in order to remove the crease, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on all the edges again, like this. And I'm just going to go ahead and do uncrease like this, and it's going to return it back to its uncreased edge. Now, but of course, with the wheel flat, I do need to crease on, so I'm just going to put it back on it like this, and that's how you do it. Now, there is, of course, another tool, which is the Modify Crease tool. Now, this is going to be a really good example of how to use the Modify Crease tool. So what it does, it basically extends the transition of the crease. So if you look at this model over here, you'll notice that there is a crease up to this point. And if I just toggle the model on, you'll see that this one doesn't have a crease over here. And the resultant edges are a little bit weird because, as you can see over here, instead of going straight, it's doing a little bit of hook like this. So this is where the Modify Crease tool comes in. In order to use it, all you have to do is just click on the edge like this. And I'm just going to go ahead and turn on the puck. And all you have to do is click on the Modify Crease. And you'll notice that the transition is a little bit softer, and the direction of the transition is a little bit better as well. And you can see a stark difference between this edge and this edge over here. So in order to make the transition a little bit softer, what you can do is you can click on this one, and you can also increase the transition in which the Modify Crease tool has effect on. So if I were to turn this on a little bit more and do 5 edges, you'll notice that the transitions are even more softer, and it just has a more length in which the transition happens. So that's how you use it. Now, if you prefer to turn it off, all you have to do is just go to Query Edit History like this, Control Shift and right mouse button, just click on it, and you just keep clicking on it, and it's going to automatically turn it off. All right, so that is how to use the Crease tool, Uncrease tool, and the Modify Crease tool. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next lesson. Want to learn Autodesk Alias and digital sculpting? Then become a member at 3DDesignAcademy.com, where you'll find hundreds of video tutorials ranging from basics, including curve creations, intermediate level tutorials such as this wheel, all the way to Class A modeling of the entire car exterior. Interested? Visit 3DDesignAcademy.com.